Всем привет! И сегодня мы продолжим проходить Honkai основную сюжетку. Так что я все-таки посмотрел, и если я не ошибаюсь, это открывается как раз таки по сюжетке. Так что буду проходить сюжетку. Доп миссии я потом буду проходить. Так что да. Я скорее всего буду записывать заранее видео. Сегодня хотя бы попытаюсь 3 видео записать. Потому что чтоб на запас не париться. Так что сегодня будет 3 видео, но они также будут выходить по одному дню. Почему я позавчера, по-моему, не вложил? Потому что я не записал, забыл. Так что сегодня, сказать, хотя бы попытаюсь 3 видео записать. И, скорее всего, как обычно, 2 запишу. Так, ладно, приступим проходить все-таки сюжетку. О, Клара.
There's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to see.
Let's go. No need to fear.
Help me improve.
Welcome, customers. Look at the draw. Freeze and victory! Let's be friends. Evil must be gone. Better late than never. A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Customers are always welcome. Don't need this style.
Let's make it quick. About this!
Time for some sword play. Right with left. Let's be friends, shall we? Yeah. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
Не повезло. Ладно, пофиг.
A one-time enemy. Customers are always welcome. All the best. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Are you okay, Clara?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself.
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found you guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for?
No, this time we need to set things straight with him face to face.
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust you, so I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get—
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect...
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. Terrible things are happening on this world.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders, his plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so that—
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets post...
I'm always trying to convince Mr. Svarog. Please, if you don't mind,
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from... We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young.
She's incisive and determined.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak. If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to...
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster.
So, you think Svarog's logic...
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the... Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost...
But how can we get him to do that?
There's always a way. I assume she must be on her way back to the...
She turned that way, quick!
Так, ладно, я лучше все-таки по сюжетке пойду, а то пиздиться с другими врагами мне как-то не очень хочется. Да и тем более это однообразно для видео будет, так что по сюжетке больше буду идти.
Huh? Where'd she go? We'll just have to head straight.
Кто там был? Блять, у меня нет воздуха. Ой, не то. Кто сделал?
Time for some swordplay.
Зря тебя взял, ты вообще пока бесполезно здесь.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Мне надо было все-таки воздух брать. Ай, что вы сами делаете, а?
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to stop.
Let's make it quick.
Customers are always welcome. I'm prepared.
Let's go.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Just one.
About this. Rules are made to be broken.
Why won't Oh,
Hello.
it's you. You keep saying that, but
Are you repairing this installation, Clara?
huh? How did you?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one of.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by 2 of the vagrants.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take it.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing it. You two, give me a hand. We should.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this.
Less asking, more helping.
А,
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, Scott.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger.
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry. I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risk going into. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this.
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is our arrival. No outsiders set foot in the. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like a?
Well.
Right. That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the...
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us.
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, me and Marge aren't lying, Clara.
Branya...
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone... I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and he, they let them meet Svarog. And let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him.
Hmm.
Пизды даст если. Ничего страшного.
Really? Awesome!
Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, and all the while, people would be getting sick. Losing... I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, everyone, follow me.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please.
Outsiders detected.
It's okay. They're all my guests.
Command received. Access welcome back, Miss Clara and guests.
If you can, please try not to upset Mr.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're...
Negotiating with robots.
Are you ready?
Погнали. А он прям так, блядь.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will get...
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth...
An inadequate pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
He cut you off completely. This guy...
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized. You were broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world. A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him.
Что-то мне кажется, нам пизда.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by, as instructed by the architects. Any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
There is no evidence to suggest you are an exception. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol.
Extermination?
Peace talks are over. March.
Mr. Svarog, please.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Нам пизда, нам пизда. Ай, бля.
A strong adversary. Help me improve.
Блять, вот у меня никого нету, ну вот... Кто тут? Воздух. Тут у меня огня нету, блять. Что мне с ним делать-то? Попробую так вот. Если не получится, буду менять тогда.
Let's be friends, shall we?
Блять, я вообще не ношу. Бля.
All the best!
Let's go.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
This hand
Да
sucks.
блять.
Time for some sword play. Blades in point!
Let's make it quick.
Pay for that.
Зашибись. Я чё? Не понял.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield?
О,
All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
а хил-то будет.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily,
Sampo! I knew you'd be...
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
А хил-то будет, а я не хочу умирать.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits.
Блять, не знаю, кто нормально товарищ.
We're in trouble now. Evil has begun.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Rules are made to be broken!
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! I'm prepared.
Let's go. Better up! Forcing.
Блин.
High risk individual.
Зашибись.
Don't need this style.
Let's make it quick.
Execute. Execute.
So, how many of my moves can you block?
Let's go. Better up!
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Analysis complete.
Dishonored blade.
Let's
Look
make it
at the
quick.
draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Rules are made to be broken! Let's go.
Stay off.
Execute.
Так, ну в принципе его могу ёбнуть, только надо. Так, кто у нас там? Блять, я забыл. По сути, можно это улучшить, прокачать. Или хил. Так, давайте так попробуем.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
О, сука, сразу пиздец, смотрите. А ты не охренел? Сука.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. Beseech is but a vision.
Choose your strike.
А, ну это тоже можно заменить. Заменить тоже можно.
Let's go.
I've no interest in combat.
Wait for the tiles.
Наверное, тут, блядь, всех заменить надо, блядь.
We're in trouble now.
Всех пиздит,
A thousand wonders to raise your spirit. Fight is fun.
Made to be broken.
Look at the draw. Freeze and victory.
The truth of life and death. Distinction is but a vision.
We're in trouble now. Must choose your strike.
Let's make it quick. Fighting is meaningless.
Надо реально поменять персонажа еще.
Wait for the toss. Paid for that. Choose your strike. This sucks. Wait for the toss. Gotcha.
Так, блять, я тут заменить. В принципе. Так, давай-ка я быстро прокачаю. Так, я надеюсь, соната с ней нормально будет.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
Ты...
Move carefully.
Он, блять, издевается, нахуй. Говно. Давай ты не будешь бить по нему.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
А, сука.
Move carefully.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight or rock with it. My music. Power us all.
Welcome, customers.
Let's go.
Talk. We're in trouble now. A thousand wonders to raise your fight is fun.
The truth of life and death. Distinction is but a vision. Made to be broken.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
go. Can't be.
Pretty good crowd today.
This is our chance.
Ready to lose yourself? You can find it or go with it.
Let's make it quick. Made to be broken.
Welcome, customers.
Let's go.
Ну ты как мне его, блять, убивать?
I'm back, Mr. Svarogs.
We're in trouble now.
I've no interest in conflict.
This song's for you.
Choose your strike.
Can't be.
We're
Да
in trouble
ты-
now.
Бля.
The truth of life and death. Distinction is but a vision.
Wait for the toss. Here it comes. Look at the draw. Please and victory! A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Fight is
Ready to lose yourself? You can find it or go with it.
Burn it up. Seize the moment.
Can't.
My lucky
Ну и как мне тут пиздец какой-то. блядь, не знаю, что с этим говнюком делать-то.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
We're in trouble now. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up. Must.
Fighting is meaningless.
Tough luck running into me.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, issушающую, is but a vision.
My turn.
Thousand wonders to raise your spirits.
Fight is on. Try that again.
This song's for you.
Turn it up.
You can find it or go with it.
Tough luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Welcome, customers.
Too late to repent.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's go. You can't run.
Блять, ну как? Как, блять, с этим драться, я не пойму. Возвышение нельзя сделать. Ничего, блять, нельзя сделать, я не пойму. Че я, блять, делаю нахуй не так? Чил мне, блять, нахуй не поможет. Чил мне нахуй не поможет, блять. Вот чё вот, блять. Эй, блядь. Я надеюсь, сейчас его ёбнут, потому что я все-таки попробовал, всякую хуйню поделал, может быть получится.
I'm
Если
back,
нет,
Mr.
то я не
Svarog.
знаю, что делать с ним, блядь.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, issушающую, is but a vision.
Honkai shot.
Это чил, по сути, не нужен. Хотя...
more interesting conflict.
Turn it up. Keep the moment.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
No, child. No.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's go.
Не понимаю, то пробиваю нормально, то нет, хуй поймешь.
Move carefully.
The truth of life and death. Issушающую is but a vision.
That's better. Better late than never. Yeah.
This song's for you.
Turn it up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Honkai shot. Just in time. Just a little something.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. Issушающую is but a vision.
Pretty good crowd today.
Don't worry about me.
Вот сука.
Can't be.
Honkai shot. That's better. Just in time. Just a little something.
You can fight it or rock with it. Keep the moment. Yeah. Better late than never.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Turn it up. Welcome, customers. Yeah. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Бля. Наконец-то.
Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
Clara,
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? Recently, I learned something new. how even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what
Assessment system reset. Successful. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Bounce updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders.
So we did it? Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have—
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on this.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire?
No, Zila. Our battle. Their battle.
Finally. We finally made it.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth.
Oh.
I have finished collating the Stелlaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level request approved.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is...
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the Almighty...
It's the truth, Madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious...
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resident from the moment I took up this mantle. That voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports...
Unless what?
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the...
I understand.
Cache number 13175.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away?
You're still young, child. The Supreme Guardian. She sees further than you are.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time.
Cache number 24830. Transmission.
This is... Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War.
О, понятно, кто это.
Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't...
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must...
Madam Guardian, I've found them.
Good.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the
Yes, madam.
Понятно.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of, but one day, somebody will be able to carry out...
Cache number 57614.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Kokolia exhibit...
Branya?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
Why? Why, Mother?
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information. The furnace core. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, as Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. When the underworld recovers it. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface up. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can— Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. You're right. But with Zila by her side, hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of them. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the...
До сих пор... ну вот как раз это задание. Так, то есть скоро у меня будет возвышение. Неплохо. Тут, отлично, в принципе, скоро возвышение будет. Я надеюсь, оно не будет такой трудно, как босс с Иваном. Как он, я уже забыл даже.
The universe should be in equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. After equilibrium. Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds.
Да, это... Так, ну это я, наверное, с закадом буду проходить, хотя можно, в принципе, и закадом. Ну, пока по щетке пройдем.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the under... But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for...
I didn't mean for you guys to look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem... All in all, the mission is going...
But we still have a lot left to figure. Exactly. There must be a and we still don't have we still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned some.
All 3 dreams were the same.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random. If there's some meaning behind them.
Because of the Stellarone inside?
That's my hunch. But I have no...
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So...
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to...
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole... It must have been exhausting. Please.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also... My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is... There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg.
That's so
nice. You being sarcastic with...
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't...
You're always so serious.
Right. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying. Etiquette lessons every day. All I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of...
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that's...
No.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Even though times are different now, things like the joy, there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds. We can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is...
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What's Svarog...
Yes. As long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But I've thought it over. There's only one thing I can do.
You... Hold on. You're not really going, are you?
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cook, be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard. I must face my problem.
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that...
And I'll be waiting for you. So...
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice... Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or...
Did you have a dream again then?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our...
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get...
Where have you been?
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and...
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't mind talking to this. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way...
I brought you down. I can take you back up, free of charge.
There's no need to knock us out this time.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Please, don't be like that. We have so much history together.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Rania? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to set.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't Oh, right. Rania told me
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open...
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to... Oh, Serval! So she's...
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going... Sampo, do you know the
Landau. Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past. We can set out at any time. Just come find...
Понял, кто. Так, ну вот, мне нужно повысить равновесие. Давайте тогда уж закончим это, и в следующей серии как раз таки пройдем. Я не знаю, все-таки ну я, наверное, пройду это все-таки. Так что пройду вот это и, в принципе, приступим к следующей сюжетке снова. Так что увидимся в следующей серии. Пока-пока.